Hey guys, today I brought a very nice and interesting list with 8 words that I would say are kind of hard to pronounce in English. I'm pretty sure everyone has already struggled pronouncing them on their first time. Well, I have another list of hard words to pronounce. If you haven't watched it yet, I'll leave it here so you can watch it as soon as you finish this one. Feel free to activate the subtitles below. You may choose either Portuguese or English. Well, there's also a summary in Portuguese in case you have a lot of difficulties to understand that I believe it's gonna help you even more. So let's get started. The first word, I'm gonna write it down below. That's one of the hardest words to pronounce in my opinion. I'll go slowly first, okay? Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. Again, entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. Okay, so what's the meaning of this word? Guys, entrepreneur is the person who starts, organizes, and operates a business, or even businesses. The entrepreneur takes risks, sees opportunities. He takes every challenge. I'll give you some examples that I like, that I admire, like Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, Tony Robbins. Okay, so 2 examples, 2 sentences to make it clear. I have a meeting later with 2 entrepreneurs. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. The second word is complimentary. Again, complimentary. Guys, complimentary means for free. And be careful because you can't say complimentary. No, it's complimentary. The end of the word, you have to say it a little faster. So complimentary. If someone is offering you something that it's complimentary, so this thing is for free. Like in a hotel, for instance, you may have complimentary breakfast. So they may say, our complimentary breakfast will be served from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. every day. Or he had complimentary tickets to take his wife to the movies. Next word is obnoxious. That word is really weird. Obnoxious. Seems like a bad word, right? Well, obnoxious means extremely unpleasant, something nasty or awful, terrible. You know when you were in the movies and somebody starts talking or even answers the phone? That's obnoxious. Or when you were in your English class and your classmate decides to text or, I don't know, even make jokes in a class, especially when the teacher is explaining something. That's also obnoxious. If your neighbor decides to listen to music very loudly at 2 a.m., that's again very obnoxious. Oh, and in case you need, the right preposition is to. So don't be obnoxious to your teacher, to your parents, always to, okay? Let's move on. And next word is oat. I'm pretty sure most of you have already seen this word. Pronunciation is not hout, is not hot, is oat. And what's the meaning of that, Erica? It means high class, fancy, elevated, upper. It's very common to say this word when we're talking about high standard restaurants like haute cuisine. I must say that Gordon Ramsay's food, I love him. He's so good at what he does, right? So Gordon Ramsay's food is a great example of haute cuisine. Haute is also used for fashion. I mean expensive, original design, and very high quality clothes. We call it haute couture. Yeah, I know, it doesn't seem to be English, right? You know, some famous bloggers nowadays have been wearing lots of haute couture clothes. Fifth word, Q. Do you guys know Tainara Oji? She's very famous in Brazil. Her keyword is Q. But of course, we write it differently in English. Her Q is a different Q. Q actually is a long line of people standing or in the car waiting for something or someone. But Erica, what about line? Isn't it the same thing? Yep. But Q actually is British and line is American. That's the difference. Some examples. Are you in queue for tickets? It's weird to have a British word with the American accent, right? There's a long queue of traffic stretching down the road. Next one is mischievous. Mischievous. Yeah, I'll repeat. Mischievous. Well, mischievous is an adjective that we use to describe someone who intends to harm someone or even someone's reputation. Like, hey, we're just friends, don't be mischievous. Depending on your context, mischievous may also be used to describe a very naughty behavior, but with no intent to cause any harm. Like, my cousin is a mischievous 5-year-old kid. Or, that puppy is so mischievous. He destroyed my cell phone.
Cute. I love puppies.
Next one is choir. Yes, there's no choir, it's choir. I know CH we usually pronounce with ch, but this time we're not gonna say ch. It's just choir. Choir is a group of people who sing together. Like my mom sings in a large choir in Santo André. And it's true. Last word is athlete. I'll repeat once again, athlete. Athlete is someone who's proficient in sports or any physical activity. Like Usain Bolt is a very famous athlete. Or a lot of athletes went to Brazil in the Olympic Games. So, how was it? Too hard? I believe we can handle them, right? It's just a matter of practice. So please come back tomorrow and watch this video again. Write down the new word. Repeat after me when I pronounce a new word. Pay attention. Repeat, 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 and repeat. Repeat until you're confident about them. Thumbs up for me if you have enjoyed, learned, and had fun with this video. I would really appreciate it if you could share it with your friends. I'm pretty sure they're gonna like it. Especially because we have options for subtitles in Portuguese, in English, or no subtitles if you or they prefer. Okay, so see you next video, guys. Bye!